Hello friends, my name is Ramsu. Today we shall discuss about a topic, the decision making techniques. Friend, today's topic is very interesting, especially if you have interest in decision making or you are already working somewhere in a managerial role. So friend, let's just start. First of all, I will request to please subscribe to my YouTube channel and click on the bell option as well, so that my new videos can reach to you, and also you can follow me on the Facebook page as well. Friend, decision making is primarily a mental act, whether it is about investing in new technology or choosing the venue for the next corporate outing. Every decision requires careful analysis. Arriving at the right decisions can ease the management process. A manager who is adept at decision making techniques is about to succeed. Techniques for decision making. Decision making is a stepwise process. There are certain highly effective as well as systematic approaches that can help us in taking the right decisions with great consistency. While there is nothing that can guarantee error free decision making, some decision making methods can reduce the likelihood of making poor decisions. Command method. In this method, decision making is an executive power and the decisions are taken by a central authority. This is the authoritative or dictatorial method, as it doesn't necessarily involve the opinion of other stakeholders. One of the major drawbacks of this method is to ignore about alternate options or opinions. At the same time, this is also the fastest and clearest decision making process, as it doesn't involve conflicts and discussions with other people. This decision making technique is beneficial in emergencies when there is not enough time to hold discussions or undertake lengthy analysis or review process. Consultation. Consultation is the commonest among all the decision making techniques for taking long term decisions. Under this technique, the decision maker seeks inputs from others and considers them diligently, but the eventual power of decision remains with her or his. It usually takes longer when you apply this technique compared to the time the command decision making methods, as it involves taking the opinions of multiple people and in-depth evaluation and discussions. This process makes others feel valuable, as it takes into account their opinions. It can do wonders for employees' satisfaction and loyalty, as they would feel involved with the decision making process even though the final decision is not taken by them. Voting. Voting is considered one of the most democratic techniques of decision making in management. During this process, the available options are brought to the notice of all group members and each action is deliberated upon. Once the discussions are complete, the present members vote in favor of the option they find most suitable. The option selected by the majority of the voters is regarded as the final decision. Voting is the preferred decision making method among committees, boards of directors, or senior company executives. Voting techniques of decision making in management are time bound, which ensures that the process does not drag for too long. Brainstorming. Brainstorming is among the various techniques of decision making that proves beneficial when there are no clear options in sight. Under this technique, all group members get together to find options through discussion and debate. Decisions related to strategy, policy making, laying down of rules and procedures and operations usually involve a lot of brainstorming. This is one of the lengthier process of decision making, as there are usually a lot of ideas and differences of opinions that have to be overcome before a final decision is taken. Multi-point analysis. This is easily among the best decision making methods while going for an acquisition or a major purchase. Under this technique, businesses undertake a systematic evaluation of all options available to them. Factors such as cost, return on investment, quality, performance, and skills required, among other relevant points, get evaluated. Suppose a company need to buy a fleet of vehicles for transporting its employees' safety. Various vehicle makers will submit their proposals, which will then be evaluated on factors such as comfort, mileage, safety, number of passengers, and driving ease. Consensus: among all the decision making techniques, the consensus method is the most difficult and time consuming. In this process, the group holds several rounds of discussions until everyone unanimously agrees upon a decision. Since this is one of those decision making methods that requires everyone to overcome their differences and decide in favor of one option, it offers drag on endlessly without any result. Pairing scenarios where the decision affects all members of the group directly and they all are equal stakeholders in the decision. This is among the techniques of decision making in management that should be rarely used actually. Friend, decision making techniques for manager. Take a process oriented approach. One of your primary responsibilities as a member is to get things done with and through others, which involve leveraging organizational processes to accomplish goals and produce results. According to Harvard Business School Professor Len Schrenger, who is featured in the online course Management Essential, decision making is one of the processes that can be used to your advantage. The majority of people think about making decision as an event. It's very rare to find a single point in the time where a decision of significance is made and things go forward from there. What we are really talking about is a process. The role of the manager is overseeing that process is straightforward yet at the same time extraordinarily complex. Then involve your team in the process. Decision making does not have to be done in a vacuum. Involve your team members in the process to bring multiple points of view into the conversation and simulate the creative problem solving. Then foster a collaborative mindset. It's critical to foster the right mindset early in the decision making process to ensure your team works collaboratively, not continuously. Then the next point is the create and uphold psychological safety. In order for your team members to feel comfortable sharing their diverse perspectives and working collaboratively, it's crucial to create and maintain an environment of psychological safety. Reiterate the goals and purpose of the decision. Throughout the decision making process, it's vital to avoid a common management pitfall and not lose sight of the goals and purpose of the decision on the table. Then making decision effectively. Enhancing your decision making capabilities can be an integral part of your journey to become a better manager and advance your career. Conclusion: various techniques of decision can help us in becoming effective decision makers. So friend, thanks a lot for watching the video. I hope you like this video. If you like it, please share it with the friends and colleagues, and thanks a lot for watching the video. Thank you, friends.